There's anger and frustration in the Akala-Olu community, River State in Nigeria's oil-rich Niger Delta. There are 55 oil wells flowing beneath their land, the profits from which go to the Italian oil giant Egypt and the Nigerian government, who have joint control. They've made untold millions in profits from oil sales. The local people say they've made nothing. There is a constant reminder of the profitability of their land. The flame you can see in the distance has been burning non-stop above their heads for 38 years.
What you see going on behind me is gas flaring. Now, the natural gases that come out of the earth when oil is mined are being pumped directly into the atmosphere.
The gases are being burnt off by Egypt Oil because it's the cheapest way of disposing of them. The problem is that gas flaring is a major source of pollution, contributing to global emissions of CO2. In much of the developed world, it's effectively banned. There, oil companies are forced to trap the vapors, which are then harnessed for energy and other products. But in the Niger Delta, the natural gases are not only wasted, they also produce a health hazard for local people.
The impact of this flaring here is a total environmental degradation because of the incessant heat being received from this gas flaring. When rain falls, we drink gas. Our community live under fire. It's burning on top of our head now. You saw it.
But one small company, Notori, are trying to make the best use of the natural resource by trapping it to create a fertilizer for millions of Nigerian farmers. The process involves combining the gas with steam and chemicals such as ammonia, carbon monoxide and potassium. The fertilizer is being used hundreds of kilometers away in northern Nigeria.
The reason why we need fertilizer in this country is that our soil fertility is starting decreasing instead of to increase. So we have seen it that with this fertilizer we increase our soil fertilities.
However, as much of a blessing the conversion of gas to fertilizer is, it's done little to improve the lives of those living in oil-producing communities.
Government should intervene. NGOs, they should write so that the whole world should understand that a community named Akala-Olu in Ahoda West local government area is living in fire, is living in bondage. They are suffering from the hands of a wicked multinational called Egypt. Please, go out there and tell it to the world that a community like this is suffering.
And despite efforts to capture some of the wasted gas, Nigeria still has the world's worst record for gas flaring since records began. Yvonne Ndege, Al Jazeera, River State, Nigeria.